Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Carol at Mom.Plans and I am here to talk about Laurel Denise and my choice this year for what planner I'm going to use. I did purchase two. I purchased the project planner and then I purchased the horizontal, and it was a hard choice, but I went with the horizontal. And if you're looking at this and thinking that's the project planner cover, you are correct. I completely franken-planned my own planner. I took the cover off of the horizontal and switched it out with the project planner. And I just needed something a little bit brighter starting off the new year. So it works out fine. And then maybe in the fall, I will switch back over to this cover. So anyway, but I just decided I really, I need my week and I need to see it all in one spot when I have my planner open on my desk, which is where I always keep my Laurel Denise. And so it's going to work out really well. I did pick a calendar with a Sunday start, which means my week starts on a Sunday. And I actually did some date covers for my first week and I already messed it up. I started with a Monday because that's what I'm used to. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it with the Sunday start or if I will cover it up and do a Monday start for my week, but I can always switch it up. That's the beauty of planning and stickers and covering up things. But anyway, I'm excited. It's not completely set up. I've just really started to do it. And I just want to share what I have, what I really like about it, and some fun habit trackers that I'm going to be doing for some goals I'm going to set for me this year that I'm determined to win my financial goal, which is no spending for, not no spending completely, where a girl needs to spend some money. Just not on planners all the time. Spending is no new planners, no new journals, and no new pens, markers, any of it, until if some of my favorite pens I use, if I actually run out and I don't have any spares, I will get the new pens. But I have decided that I just want to enjoy what I have. I have so much, I'm blessed with so much. Some companies send me things and I want to use those things. And as sad as it is, I cannot use every planner that I'm sent or that I want to try, because I have tried a lot of planners this past year, but I just want to refocus and just use what I have, enjoy what I have, simplify my system so I'm not working out of 8 different planners. And I'm hoping, I am determined that this is going to be my year. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have some reward system set up for not spending on, but I'm not sure what that is yet. So we're going to see, because like I said, I am a believer in moderation. I don't think it's all or nothing. If you set yourself for all or nothing, you're just setting yourself up basically to fail, because you have to give yourself grace. We are not perfect 100%. Lord knows I am not perfect at all by any means, and I never try or appear to be. I'm always learning new things. I want to learn new things, and I want to be more flexible. And so moderation, and actually my word for the year is intentional. I'm going to be very intentional of all things, how I'm spending my money, how I'm spending my time, where my energy is going. And so that's just where I'm starting. And I know the Laurel Denise is going to be right out in front, especially with this financial tracker that I'm going to use. I'm reminded all the time as to what my goals are. So I'm very, very optimistic that I'm going to be able to achieve my goal and be really good at it. Not perfect, but I know I'm going to be way better than I have in the past years when I just keep saying it, but don't put anything in place. So enough chat. You just want to see my planner. And like I said, I still have so much to do. There's note sections I want to set up, but just as a starting point, I want to show you what I have. So let's go take a look. Here we have my Laurel Denise. This is my horizontal and the one I'm using. And this is the project planner that I'm just going to use at work as a large calendar. I want to show you the difference very quickly, but the project planner is just a calendar on the front page. And then it is all just a note page on the back. Let me see if I can get the whole shot in. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to show you also As you can see, there is a big difference in the amount of pages that you get for the project planner versus a horizontal or vertical planner. So it is a much thinner and portable one if you are looking for something like that. But just even as a calendar on a desk, this would be a great option if that's all you needed. So, and like I said, the project planner actually came with this cover, and my horizontal that I'm going to show you actually came with this cover. And because it's this wire O, I could actually just take the covers off. I also added in pages from my old Laurel Denise. When I say old, I mean it's still currently December. I just took out some of the note pages that I didn't use and added them in here in case I wanted to add more pages. So here we have, I'm going to get this all colorful and bright as I did my last one, but I'm just going to show you my January start. So this is my January page. And like I said, the calendar I picked is a Sunday start because this is the way I plan. All my other calendars start with a Sunday, so it just made more sense. I got a little confused last year when I had the Monday start. I didn't realize that meant the week started on a Sunday, so all my, this is a horizontal, all my weeks will start on a Sunday, but I don't think that's really going to be an issue. Sundays are pretty much a home day. That's when I plan and plot out and prep for my week, so I don't think it really matters, on my weekly spread what day it is, but I did, like I said, I went ahead and I did put some stickers. I was going to, use stickers for the dates. And I was just so used to it being a Monday start that I went ahead and put a Monday. So for the very beginning, this is going to be my week starting off in it. And whether or not I'll continue with that, I don't know. Or if I'll just keep the Sunday start. But anyway, so that's what I have. This year I'm doing it. I'm using the Friction erasable pen, mostly because I wrote down two things and I thought, oh gosh, those are so crooked. I don't like it. And it was permanent. I can't change it. So I was like, okay, maybe erasable for this and I do put appointments in here, and sometimes appointments get canceled, and sometimes it means I have to rearrange my entire schedule. So I think really it's going to be good for this calendar to make changes that it's erasable. So I am using the Friction pen for the horizontal pages. And so I'm going to put the weather right here. I have to know what the weather is. These are going to be my top task for that day. I am actually not planning on over planning this year. I'm not going to put every little single thing. If I need more details, I can put it here, or I'm going to use my note sections. I'm also going to put maybe some routines, like here's my evening routine. These are all the things I plan on doing every evening. I don't need to write it down every day. I do have a Pips, one of the pop-in panels. Let me get that. So here is my Pip, my pop-in panel. It's two-sided. It is a wet or dry erase board that you can use to wipe off. But if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I don't like to do that. I'd rather just use sticky notes and change them out. So I haven't added this in yet, and I've been using it since I got it, but I was just going to try it without and just see maybe try using this for something a little bit different this year. Maybe not have it in there, but I have it if I decide that I need it, because use the sticky notes again and put down my workouts. I would actually probably put them here. And also I think I'm going to do some meal planning. Like I'll do my meals the same way, and then on this side of my planner is where I will put those. So I'm gonna wait and see, which way I go on that. And if I want to change it, I can. Okay, so here's my big thing. So in the new planner setup they have on the last page, instead of it being dot grid, they put habit trackers. And so I put things that are important to me that I want to really make sure I'm focusing on and doing. And January and February, the winter months, are so hard, and motivation to get outside and move and do all the things it's so lacking. So I need stuff to keep me focused and remind myself that I want to move. It's better for me. And so I have the trackers I'm going to do move 10 or plus minutes. So I have to move at least 10 minutes, even if it's walking the house. If it's a snow day and I'm just walking in the house. I do have a Peloton, but I don't always want to do it. I do like a variety of workouts. I have a walk. So my goal is to try to get outside at least 3 or 4 times each week. We have a dog, walk the dog. Even if it's a short walk, getting outside I think is so important. Even when it's cold out, if you dress for it, it's fine. But this is gonna be my motivation to see how much I walk during the cold winter months. Weights, I want to do weights 2 or 3 times a week. So important. So I want to make sure I'm getting those in. Reading is important to me. I have started a thing where I will read 1 chapter a day is my goal. And I have unplug for 1+ hour, get away from my phone, get away from social media, turn it off, be present. I think we get so fixated on what's on our phone that we're missing what's around us. So that's really a big goal. My morning pages, I get up and I just freehand write whatever comes to the top of my head, list, thoughts, feelings. And that really is crucial to clearing my mind and starting off fresh. And then I just have posts for my social media, like just to see how much I do post or don't post. And I'll see if I keep that or if I'll change that somehow, or maybe even make it a little bit more detailed on what I'm doing. Okay, so here we have, this is what I have added in. I bought some inserts back when I got my first planner, and the planner back then was a little bit shorter. Since they added so that your weekends are full boxes, the planner got a little bit taller. So that is why these do not fit. But they work perfectly fine. So I didn't want to just toss them and not use them, because once again, part of my financial goals is to not buy more things, to use what I have. And by using these, it's perfect. So what I have done here is I have used if I can get it. I have used 1 tracker sheet. Let me show you. They do come out, so I can move them month to month. They are coated, which is really nice. It helps being a little bit sturdy. But this is my no spend tracker. And like I said, no spend means no extra planning items. I am an academic planner, and so I will budget for what planners I will buy for the academic calendar year. But this no spend means no watching someone's video and then showing me a pen or a new planner, me thinking, I need to buy that. So basically no impulse planning supply. It has to be a planned, like I know that I want to buy that. I'm going to think about it. It's not going to be immediate. And I'm going to keep track of every day that I can do that. And if I mess up, if I buy something, we just start over. I'm not doing it's all or nothing. It has to be a habit that I can live with. We all eventually are going to do a purchase here and there, but if I can get it under control and feel better about it, I think it's a really great starting point. So this will track for the whole year. This is a 12-month tracker. This is all my no spend. So I am showing you this because I am going to be accountable and keep track and show people as I go along how well I'm doing. And it's just a good way for me to be accountable to me. This tracker I'm going to use for movement. I always like to see what I'm doing for workouts for the entire year. I used a different perpetual calendar for years and years, but I thought since I am already doing this and I want to make sure I'm moving for the year, and it's just fun to see how much I have or haven't done. And usually it's a big motivation that I like to work out at least 10 minutes every day. Movement, it's really important to me. It helps me feel better energy wise, and just clears my mind, gets rid of frustrations. So I have a code here, and I have, what each dot will use means 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and I'm going to do a slash for weights. So I have dot markers, and they're actually the Moxie Life dot markers. Now, my month of January, I'm going to challenge myself to do 40 minutes 5 times a week of a workout. And it doesn't have to be one consistent 40-minute. It can be a 20-minute workout in the morning. I always work out in the morning, and then maybe a walk in the evening. But it's like I said, it's just a way to get me boosted in the cold months to keep moving and not just get stuck sitting on my couch. That doesn't do any good for me. I definitely need sunlight and movement. It makes me happy, I guess, to be able to do that, because I just get so bored just sitting on the sofa. And I'm not a sofa sitter. I don't watch TV, a lot of TV. So I just want to find ways to move. Also, I'm going to make a list here, I think, of activities to do so I don't sit on the sofa. Like, even if it's indoor activities, I just need something to do to help me get through the winter. I call them the winter blahs, and keep myself active. So anyway, so here is I'm starting my to-do this month and my schedule for an evening routine. And I'm just going to fill in. I'm not sure what else I'm going to fill in yet. And I have all month to work on it. I know that this year I really want to be intentional about being a little more detailed on what I'm focusing on and where I'm spending my time and how I'm spending my time. So so I will keep filling this in. I will keep posting and sharing so you can see that. And of course, also to keep me accountable for where I am on that. But I'm going to go back to the note pages back here. Let me see here. So this is the plan ahead. So for 2025, if any events come up, I have that. I love this so much. I really love every planner that I have to have something like this. And I love the amount of space they have and the way it's just set up. So one of my favorite pages. And then of course they have yearly wins and lessons, which is going to be really nice. And I'm not going to be afraid to like fill this out as I go along. And then here are some of, there's a whole bunch of just graph pages. And I'm going to sit down. I'm hoping to do it tonight. Plan on going in and going over all the notes from Christmas. And every holiday, I make notes on what worked, what didn't work, maybe some new ideas I have to incorporate for the next holiday. And I'm going to put them in this planner. And then in December, or actually November, I will put check your Christmas notes. So I will refer to this once it gets closer to the new holiday season, and it's all right in this planner already, and I'll see everything that I have thought out and planned, and maybe what we can tweak to make better for this next year. So there's that. And then of course the back pocket, and then here is some other things like books I'm reading, things I'm listening to, if you want to record any of that. And it just has some dot grid before that. So I don't think I mentioned, but my code is CAROLPLANS, and it will save you 10% off Laurel Denise on anything you order. Also, if you're going in, one of my favorite items, of course, is the pen pouch, and they even have a smaller, thinner one that is actually in my purse right now on one of the little Laurel Denise notebooks that I had when I was out and about today and wanted my list with me. Also in here is, and they don't have it in the site anymore, but are these tweezers, and I would love for these to come back because I am forever trying to locate them. I try to keep them in this bag, but when I'm using them, I sometimes put them in my drawer, and then the hunt is on because they are my absolutely favorite tweezers. So those are some of my favorite items. If you have any questions or any tips on helping me be successful with my new, finance goals and no planning purchase, I would love to hear them. So thanks for watching, and everyone have a great day.